Hey guys, it's Lori the Yooper Goddess, and I don't know if you got a chance to watch my homemade peanut butter video, but I am going to make a pie using my homemade peanut butter. And it could leave you speechless, if you know what I'm saying. And I ain't kidding. The first thing we're going to do is the crust for this pie is made out of these. Who didn't eat these when they were a kid? The Nutter Butter Cookie. And it was always one of my favorites. And you're going to take 24 of these, and it's just like making graham cracker crust. You're going to crush these up, but what I noticed, I got this little thing. I paid like $7 for this, and this pulverizes these so nice. Okay, so we got all of our cookies crushed up, and you know, like when you're making a typical graham cracker crust, you add sugar. Well, you don't to this because these cookies are already sweet. You're going to dump 5 tablespoons of melted butter into these crumbs and incorporate it really good. And we're going to put it in a pie plate. You can use a springform pan for this pie too. I usually do, but I'm going to put it in this one today. I want to see how it works. So you can kind of tell when all the crumbs absorb the butter. And you're not going to cook this or anything. This is it. You're going to just put it in your pie pan, and you're going to push it down, and then you're going to put your filling on top of it because this pie goes in the freezer. And it's so good. So you're going to just dump these in here. And here's a little trick for pushing these down. You just use one of your measuring spoons. You're going to get it up on the edge, push it down really hard. And this is going to be frozen, so when you use a springform pan, you can, bring it right up on the edge because those pans are a lot deeper. There, look at how beautiful. And it tastes peanut buttery because you used a peanut butter cookie. And I'll tell you, you don't have to buy Nutter Butters. You can buy a peanut butter cookie that costs like $1.89 for a huge pack of them. You can buy a chocolate cookie, because what doesn't go better with peanut butter than chocolate? You can just be an experimental goddess, right? Do whatever you want. If you want to use a different cookie, go ahead. There are no rules. So there it is. Look at how nice. So we're going to go on to the filling, and I have to whip some cream first. And what I want to tell you about, I don't know if you whip your own cream, but this recipe, you can also use Cool Whip. Now, what did I tell you about peanut butter? It has the hydrogenated vegetable oil in it, which is poison, okay? Well, I was in the store, and just curiosity, I grabbed a thing of Cool Whip, and I'm like, oh my God, don't eat this. It had so many terrible ingredients in it. I was appalled. I literally said out loud, oh my God, that's terrible. And this lady looked at me like I was insane. I was in the grocery store. And, if you whip your own cream, that's all it is cream. You're not putting anything else in it but some powdered sugar. Maybe some vanilla if you want. You know what I'm saying? So whip your own cream. And that's what I'm going to do. So, and one thing when you're whipping cream, have it cold. You can even put your bowl in the freezer. A lot of people are like, oh, I can't do it. It doesn't work. Well, the one thing I got a story to tell you, because my mother whipped some cream for a cake that she made. And I think it was like Christmas time or whatever, and she had it in the refrigerator. And literally, I am not kidding you, she took it out of the fridge, and she stuck a spoon in it, and it just fell down to like, it wasn't even whipped anymore. It was like this weird consistency, and I asked her, I said, well, what kind of sugar did you use when you whipped it? And she used regular white sugar. And I said, well, if you use powdered sugar, it doesn't have the tendency to do that. You can whip it ahead of time, and it will stay in that state. It won't fall. So remember that, powdered sugar. 3 tablespoons for 8 ounces. So I'm going to whip that right now. When we come back, I will show you the rest of the filling, which is just a few ingredients. Okay? Okay, so now we're going to do the filling for this pie, and it's 8 ounces of cream cheese, and we're going to put 3/4 of a cup of sugar, and then we're going to put our peanut butter. Look at how nice. That's the peanut butter I made. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so peanutty. Yum. And it doesn't have hydrogenated oil. All it has is peanuts and some honey, which is good for you. Yeah. Awesome sauce. And we are going to put a teaspoon of vanilla, and this is my own vanilla, remember? If you want to learn how to make it, watch my video. It's pretty easy. Oh, you can see the beans in there. It's just so cool. When you have your own vanilla, the little black specks. So we are going to beat this. So we got the filling in here. Now, what you have to do is, even if you're using Cool Whip or cream, you have to fold this in. You want to, get it so it's kind of fluffy. When you fold, you go under and over. Under and over like this. And I think it looks cool in the pie, even if you have streaks of cream in there. Who doesn't like that? Real cream is amazing. When you get used to eating real cream, you don't want Cool Whip. And hey, when I was a kid, I ate myself sick of Cool Whip. I would sneak into the refrigerator and eat it by the spoonful. And one day I ate so much, I kind of got sick from it. And I never recovered. Which is a good thing, because it ain't no good for you anyway. Look at how nice. Are you kidding me? This pie is killer. You bring this to anything. Now, Easter's coming, and this would be just such a great dessert for Easter dinner. And what I'm going to do with this one is, when it comes out of the freezer, you have to take it out of the freezer like 2 hours before you're going to eat it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to whip some more cream, and I'm going to put cream on the top, and I'm going to put little chocolate bunnies on it. And it is going to look so cute. You won't even be able to stand it when you look at it. Oh, it's so fun. Okay, let's dump it in. Oh my God. Oh. It looks out of this peanut butter world, let me tell you. My husband is going to be so happy. He's like, I hope you got to make 3 of them. And I'm like, well, no. You'll get yours, don't worry. So you're going to push this to the edges of the crust. And you don't have to be fancy with it. I'm going to cover this with cream when it comes out, but when you wrap this up, wrap it with saran wrap and put the saran wrap right on the filling. And when it freezes, it'll peel right off when you take it out of the freezer. How easy is that, eh? And if you watch the video on making your own peanut butter, it took like 5 minutes to make your own peanut butter. And it is so much better for you, especially if your kids love peanut butter. So I'm going to taste this filling. Oh my God. It's so good. You have to make this. And you know what? You could drizzle melted chocolate over this. Cream, whatever. So check it out. And if you think you can't make your own peanut butter and make a pie from it, well, doubt it, because I know you can. It took 5 minutes to make the peanut butter, and I think it took about 10 minutes to make this. So till next time, keep smiling, and I hope you make this because it is so good. See ya.